Hey everybody, so we're going to be talking about finite differences and how to find them and what it means when we're going to do regressions using our calculator. So I have this table here, and differences means like subtracting, right? So as we go from one y value to the next, it increased and it increased by 5. It's always important to notate if it's positive and negative. 15 to 20, that's another positive 5. So, and if I was to keep going, if I had this table a little bit longer, you would see that they are all going to be a positive 5, right? So this is a linear function, and I know this because I got the same number, 5, 5, 5, as I kept going down. If this table was longer, it would be called a first difference. And first difference means it's linear. So let's go on to the next example. Alright, so this table's a little bit longer, so same thing, it's finite differences. So I'm going to go from one number to the next, and I'll get a positive 3, positive 9, 14 to 29, it's an increase of 15. So if this was linear, all those numbers right there would have been the same. It's not. So I'm going to do it one more time. 3 to 9, that gives me a 6. 9 to 15, that gives me a 6 as well. So how many times did I have to do the differences? Twice. So I had to do it 2 times. And what this tells me is that I'm going to do a quadratic regression, because it's x squared. Whereas the first one, it's linear, or a linear one in the last example, it was just x to the first power, which is just written as x normally. Those two mean the same thing. Notice the second time I had to do it, I had a 2. So let's go on to the next example and see what happens. Again, starting off just the same way, 1 to 1.5, it's an increase of 0.5. 1.5 to 5 is an increase of 3.5. 5 to 14.5, that's an increase as well of 9.5. And that last one, 14.5 to 33, that's an increase of 18.5. So just like that last one where we had a quadratic regression, those numbers are not the same. So I have to do this again. 5 to 3.5 is an increase of 3. 3.5 to 9.5, it's an increase of 6. So already, because those two numbers are different, I know for sure it's not quadratic. It's not a second difference. But I'm going to keep going. 9.5 to 18.5 is an increase of 9. So just like we said, not a second difference. So I'm going to go again. 3 to 6, increase of 3. 6 to 9, an increase of 3. And right there, they are all the same. So how many times did I have to do the difference? 1, 2, 3 times. So what does this tell me? The regression that would need to be done would be a cubic on your calculator, which is x to the third power. 3, 3, 3. So what you needed to get out of that is, if you have to do the difference one time, we call it a first difference. It's going to be a linear regression, and your equation will have x squared because of mx plus b. Those two are the same. If you have to do it 2 times, it's the second difference, which is a quadratic, hence the 2. Third difference, it's cubic, hence the 3, and then fourth would be quartic, and that'd be x to the 4th, right? So now you know how to use finite differences to get the right regression every time.